who you are without having to speak, says Rachel Zoe, an American fashion stylist who is best known for working with celebrities and magazine editors. Fashion is something you can always turn to, and I have researched fashion in America and in India, and in the next few minutes I will inform you how different these two styles are. First, let's look at fashion in America. Fashion does not necessarily consist of picking out your outfit each morning. American fashion has changed throughout the years. More adventuresome and diverse fashion has evolved from the 1950s to present day. Fashion is important in America, and it is used in everyday life. Pageants, fashion shows, dances, and even going to school shows the style that you like. Most everyone loves to watch the Miss USA pageant, and that includes fashion throughout the entire show, expressing each candidate's style and what they believe works best for them. Now let's look at fashion in India. Different fashion is strange to us, but has important meaning to them. Turbans are a major part of the Indian fashion industry. The turban is a headdress that consists of a piece of fabric that is unstitched and goes around the individual's head. Indian fashion is related to their pastime. Men and women in India are wrapped or draped based on traditions, location, and history. Large parts of India in the 12th century ordered women to cover their bodies or heads. Women throughout India wear saris made of cotton, silk, or factory blends, and the 5 to 7 yards of fabric that make up a sari are wrapped around the body in countless different ways depending on where the individual lives. Money is an issue in today's society, but people will find money when it comes to shopping. In 2010, the average annual amount of money the typical American spent on clothing and service was $1,700. In 2011, a study by Akasham reveals that almost 35% of the urban youth spends up to $5,000 a month on clothing alone in India. In America, there's less expensive and more expensive clothing dependent upon the designer. The same thing goes for clothing in India. This is my visual representation of American and Indian fashion. This is American fashion. As you can see, it is all dresses and very casual-like clothing. This is Indian fashion. It covers most of the body, and there's traditional red dot in between their eyes. It is unlike American fashion in many different ways. As you can see, fashion is similar and different when it comes to American and Indian. Fashion can be enjoyed, praised all over the world, but it is unique to look at the fashion from two different perspectives. Even if you go in-state, you can see the different fashion on different people. I couldn't imagine going out of the country and seeing what they wear compared to what I wear. Doing research has really opened my eyes on how different things would be if I wore clothing to another country, such as India. Fashion is something that will forever evolve and change, whether it be for good or for bad. If you look at American fashion from today back to 1950, you can tell that they are very different. Along with Indian fashion, it has evolved in many different ways. More bright colors and more sparkly type appearances on their clothing. I believe that every day is a fashion show and the world is your runway, so rock it. Thank you, and I've loved watching all your videos.